now. Not much is popping to mind. Why do I like chew my food? Oh my jeez. What are you playing?
Dragon Age.
You can Steam from Origin?
Yep.
Well, that's what my phone went off. My phone went off and it's just a notification. Oh shit, that means I'm being recorded. Okay.
I don't remember what I was doing in this game. I don't remember the last time I played it. Last thing I remember
You were
is
teasing me because
I was helping the gay guy get back at his family.
last time I remember you were teasing me because I had hots for the straight female.
So I have a gay mage and his family tried to like give him potions and he was straight. Oh yeah, I'm a lesbian. I did a level where like everyone's fears were revealed to them. Like the main character's fears is spiders. My lover's fear is nothing. He's afraid of being alone. Afraid of being
Oh. I like how you name these things. Drah-gan. What?
This game takes forever to load and it lags pretty bad on my computer.
We'll find out if it's actually a problem. I should be the only person using my internet, so it should be okay with the speed. Num 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 num.
So if you want on Sunday, you could borrow my deck. I don't know if you want to go.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. If you're gonna play Network Colossus, I am thinking about it. Mm-hmm. I remember the beginning of this one. The beginning of this game.
I do not remember how to play this game. Don't remember how to play this game.
I remember there's like you can control different people. Say something.
Hello. Hello?
Okay, good. No, I was testing the mic. I want to watch the game without hearing myself too much. So I was thinking, what's the lowest possible volume I can watch this at? I'm also testing the delay. So yeah, there's like 4 characters. You get to play or control or command each of them. And your character's lesbian. There's also crafting in this game?
Yep.
It's like Skyrim.
Yeah, sort of.
It's like Skyrim.
Not as immersive.
It's like Skyrim with Dragon Quest.
How do I go back? Where do I even want to go? I don't even remember what my quest was.
Go to journal. Or just explore. Because I'm pretty sure you can look to your queen top. I'm pretty sure if there was a king or a queen, you're gonna be like, why didn't you kill this place or something like that?
Head to the worm. I guess I gotta go back to Skyhold.
Oh, the journal has a collection of all the quests you've completed.
Fast travel, which means it's gonna take forever to load again.
Did you fast travel and you got stuck in the loading screen?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up with the card mechanic in this game?
I think it's just the way they do
Is there a card?
It's just the way they do their loading screens.
Okay. The card loading screen is long, but also the black loading screen.
The Inquisitor.
Hello?
Yes.
Okay, good. Oh, I see. My Overwatch is downloading, that's why it's so slow.
I thought my girlfriend would be in my room. Where is she?
You have a girlfriend? Okay, give me a minute while my Overwatch finishes downloading. Because it was updating a patch. It's like really slow.
We've an interesting development, Inquisitor. A petition from citizens of Val Royal. They wish to know what Andraste said to you in the Faith.
They think she spoke to me.
Even Leliana can't trace the rumor's origin. It may be expedient to respond to those asking for Andraste's words.
How's your girlfriend?
No, it's... she's my like, political person.
Okay.
Tell them the Inquisition's position is that the Divine saved me from the Fade, not Andraste.
Very well. Some of the devout will be discouraged, but it will placate the Chantry.
supposed to go to the war room, except I forgot where the war room is. Is this the war
You
room?
can look for it.
This is my castle. This is my people.
That whole thing is your castle. Why are you a queen?
Because I can.
Oh, the war room is a place where you can upgrade your characters.
We have to reach the Empress before Corypheus. The only question is, how?
We know.
Are you trying to like
I have our
take over something?
The real question is, where is our enemy hiding?
Trying to keep
At
the
the
kingdom
urging
from
of
falling
Grand Duchess
apart while
Lola,
like a
the
demon
Empress is holding a
is
ball.
trying to sow
Absolutely
chaos.
everyone is here.
Okay.
During the festivities, Celine will be meeting for peace talks with the usurper Duke Gaspard and Ambassador Briala.
The assassin must be hiding within one of these factions. Do we need to go to the peace talks? The Empress must have personal guards. We could just warn her she's in danger.
We've made the attempt, but
It seems that our messages never reached her. Someone intercepted them.
It's better that we don't leave this to chance.
So from left
If
to
Orlais
right,
falls to
my
Corypheus,
spy
no
master,
land
my
is
military
safe.
master, my political master.
Tell me everything
Intel.
you know about the Empress.
Intel.
Empress Celine is a renowned
military.
diplomat and reformer. She works
Oh
my God, also
tirelessly to secure
politics.
peace of the Empire. Unfortunately, many Orlesians view peace as complacency. She has yet to name an heir, leaving the future of the Empire in doubt if anything happens to her. Especially when the next in line is her cousin Gaspard, who's made
How much
few
caramel
friends
did we
on
eat
account of
today?
her parents.
Celine is surrounded
much what?
at all times by countless
Caramel.
guards, courtiers, servants,
Of one
and
piece
vassals.
each?
What better place for an assassin to hide
Okay.
than the Empress's own household? How can Gaspard still be next in line while he wages war against his Empress?
I still have
The
my
title
caramel.
Grand Duke indicates that he was a prince before the Empress took
I'll eat
the
it
throne.
later.
It was really good. You just gotta eat it while it's still soft.
Oh yeah, don't worry about it. It's not,
You've given me plenty to think about.
it'll stay soft.
Gaspard and Celine's
As long as I don't
armies
put it in the
entrenched.
fridge.
We cannot openly march troops to the palace.
My agents will ensure your soldiers get inside. But it must be a few at a time to avoid attention.
Understood. Just give the word. We'll begin.
Alright, so I guess we're gonna go try to stop this queen from getting assassinated. Alright, let's bring my
Okay.
girlfriend. The gay guy. That's a mage, your bow. I'm a tank. I guess we could use another tank though. Sure.
Your girlfriend's a rogue.
Yep. I forgot what I had to do to make her like me. I know she played pranks on me for a while.
What kind of pranks?
She released like a basilisk in my bedroom while I was sleeping.
Isn't a basilisk like poisonous?
Yes.
Why would she do that?
She thought it was funny. Also, whenever you randomly talk to her in town, she comes up with a new pet name. I forget what my pet
The
name is right
political
now.
situation in Halam Shiral hangs by a thread.
Honey
The
bun.
Empress fears our presence
I
could
think she calls me
separate.
Caramel.
Inky right now or something.
The Grand Duke is only too happy
Okay.
to have us at the ball as his guests.
Is that why she's
So
your
our
girlfriend though?
invitation comes from him. Whether we act as his allies or upset the balance of power, he gains an opportunity, if not a clear advantage.
When did Garrett's
It
masquerades
is a great pleasure
begin.
to meet you, Inquisitor Lavellen. The rumors coming out of the Western Approach say you battled an army of demons. Imagine what the Inquisition could accomplish with the full support of the rightful Emperor.
Hello, babe.
Exactly what would be required to get that Imperial support?
I am not a man who forgets his friends, Inquisitor. You help me, I'll help you. My lady, are you prepared to shock the court by walking into the Grand Ball with a hateful usurper? They will be telling stories of this into the next age.
There's a Tevinter assassin on the loose, Gaspard. Finding him is my priority.
Are you serious? That is a grave allegation, my friend. A foreign power meddling now, of all times? I have no doubt this
I think the
Tevinter is
Tevinters
hiding
are
in the rest
elves.
of the Elders delegation.
That's the race.
They're up to something. My people have found these ambassadors all over the fortifications. Sabotage seems the least of their crimes.
That sounds like something I should look into.
Be as discreet as possible. I detest the game, but if we do not play it well, our enemies will make us look like villains. We're keeping the court waiting, Inquisitor.
What was that, babe?
Shall we?
Oh, that's the bottle. You know the Snapple bottle?
An elf savage!
I guess it does sound like a fart. See, here's the
Damn,
Snapple bottle.
They don't like me.
See, I'm rubbing the bottle on my hands. Want more of this?
They don't like me because I'm a half-elf, babe. They're discriminating against me.
Really? Discriminate bit does make you feel they don't like halfies.
There must be something here.
You're like purebred. You're a mutt.
It's been too long since I've had any word from Fanwayu.
I forgot I hated that about this game.
What was that?
The fucking mini map isn't really a mini map.
What's the mini? Oh, it's just a vision. It's like just the vision.
It's just like a clear circle with things sort of on there. Yeah, I forgot about this.
You're gonna have to remember where you've been. And where you haven't been. Maybe you can think of labels. Or just hide the map. Is it lagging on you?
It's turning down the quality a little bit. I want to make it a little sharper than it is right now.
Okay.
This is a private conversation. Please leave.
What? What? How do I crouch?
You were so disgusted. It was a private conversation.
Interesting.
Go away. Press control to crouch.
Any word
So
from
nonchalant.
My spies said the bodies were beyond counting.
Why don't you just,
Surely the Empress will put an end to the war tonight.
Pray, my friend. If the Maker does not...
Good thing. The way you, like, posed So suave.
I don't know why my screen has to flash when I'm changing the subtitle option.
Yeah, I noticed that.
All I'm doing is changing the audio options. Why is the screen flashing?
Maybe layers.
Just pray.
Excuse me, Inquisitor coming through. I can't jump off there.
Someone's been drinking and watching people up here.
Hey guys, nice party! Woo!
Inquisitor, a moment, if you please. I must warn you before you go inside.
Babe,
How you speak to the court
be
is a matter of
discreet as
life
possible.
and death. It is no simple matter of etiquette and protocol. Every word, every gesture is measured and evaluated for weakness.
Don't they sound delightful? I'm shocked we haven't invited the court to dinner at Skyhold.
The game is like Wicked Grace played to the death. You must never reveal your cards.
Really?
When you meet the Empress, the eyes of the entire court will be upon you. You are safer in the Fade with the furtive.
Oh,
It
my
might be
girlfriend
a
has a
good
big
idea
mouth.
for the others to hear this warning. Especially Sarah. Maybe tell her twice.
I'll have a few discreet words. Everything will be fine.
My girlfriend's a big mouth.
Miraste, watch over us all.
Oh my god. Really?
That's why she's like, tell Sarah. Twice.
Goddamn. Make sure you tell my girlfriend.
Oh, she's gonna embarrass me in the royal court, babe, and she's an elf.
Basically, like, ReZero. Don't repeat, don't make a repeat of ReZero. Would they ever confirm a season 2 for that?
Yeah, but not for a while, probably.
Gaspar never struck me as pious. He must think he gains military advantage with the Inquisition.
It will take some time to get our men into the palace. I'll alert you when we're ready.
I can hardly believe
Try-
Gaspar and
I had hoped to tour the royal wing
Grand
gardens
Duchess
today.
Florian must have worked a
I have
miracle to
heard
get
they are
them
the
here.
finest in the Empire. It's such a pity that wing is sealed. How could the Empress afford to renovate the palace without war going on?
I heard that it wasn't renovations at all. The palace was damaged by Gaspar's.
Hey guys, this place is fancy. Look at my dance moves.
Goddamn.
How long can Orzammar hold out with trade disrupted? We have reserves of food supplies to last a few months.
Why's the palace all locked up?
Is there any progress on the Helmi expedition to Alcor?
You try pick locking it? Or can you not do that? And it's not a mechanic in this game. So what is that circle thing you're doing?
It's like the equivalent of search in D&D. So I'm like trying to find clues in the environment.
If not,
So it highlights that door and says I can go there.
Okay.
Head dude, I don't like you. Or do I?
Do you like him?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what? What's wrong with his head?
And now presenting Grand Duke
All the
Gaspard de
gold
Chanon,
is like glittering
and
ugly because I
accompanying
have the
him,
graphics so low.
Lady Inquisitor Lavellen.
I don't think the royal court likes my face tattoos.
You have face tattoos? Where?
Vanquisher of the rebel mages of Ferelden, crusher of the vile apostates of the Mage Underground,
He is so full of it. That's not how it went.
champion of the blessed
You
and
should
Andraste
save it in
herself.
case you mess up so you can reload.
Did you see their faces? Priceless.
Accompanying the Inquisitor, Lord Dorian Palace,
So if you run,
member of the Circle of
you're going to
Varangian,
mess up, right?
son of Lord Magister Hallwood
Should I just run
Pavus
to her?
of Azarian, the Iron Bull,
Well,
leader
you
of
can
the
save it
famed
first and
mercenary
then run to
company.
her.
Cousin,
They said your
My dear sister.
gesture is also
Grand
granted.
Duke, we are always honored when your presence graces our court.
Jesus Christ, she's not
don't
blind.
waste my time with pleasantries, Celine.
She
We
really?
have business to conclude.
We
Oh,
will meet for the
God.
negotiations
No, she
after
does.
we have seen to our other guests.
What the
Hey,
fuck
look
kind
at their
of
lips.
courtesy was that?
Inquisitor.
Lady Inquisitor, we welcome you to the Winter Palace. Allow us to present our cousin,
Oh
the
my
Grand
God.
Duchess of Leeds, without whom this gathering would never have been possible.
He looked like he
What
was
an
doing a new
unexpected
dance move when he was
I
like
was
bowing.
not aware the Inquisition would be part of our festivities. We will certainly speak later.
Like the
Inquisitor.
ladies did a better
Your
bow than the
arrival
guy.
at court is like a cool wind on a summer's day.
Should I just scream out? An assassin is here.
Let's hope the breeze does not herald an oncoming storm.
Even
No.
the wisest mistake fair
You
winds
should say it is an
for
honor.
foul. We are at the mercy of the skies, Inquisitor. How do you find Halam Shiraz?
Oh, you just gained court approving?
I have no words to suffice.
Okay,
Halam
never mind.
Shirel has many beauties, and I couldn't do them justice.
Your modesty does you credit, and speaks well for the Inquisition. Feel free to enjoy the pleasures of the ballroom, Inquisitor. We look forward to watching you dance.
Can I dance with Sarah? That'd be great. That's gonna make the court
Inquisitor.
approval go way down.
A word when you have a moment.
Cool.
Tell me, how am I? Get these patients out.
Josephine! Oh, Josephine!
So, she's your girlfriend, right?
Inquisitor, please allow me
You haven't
to
seen her
present
yet.
my younger sister, Yvette.
But because
Gabriella.
she's your girlfriend, does that mean you like sleep in the same bed or something?
Yeah, we have sex scenes.
Inquisitor, I've heard so much about you, but not as much as I want. Josephine writes, but she never tells me anything.
Not go.
Is it true? Rebel mages in Redcliffe were performing blood rites and orgies before you stopped them.
Where did you hear such nonsense?
Everyone in Antiva says so. Is it true?
Sure, why not?
Did you? What are they talking about?
Stories are
People
little
making
more
up
than
rumors
wishful
about me.
thinking, my lady.
Oh,
About blood
how
rituals and
dull
orgies.
Redcliffe must have been then.
Which power should the Inquisition throw its weight behind?
Celine has held the throne successfully for years. I see no profit in ousting her. Gaspard has run military campaigns, but never a kingdom. His transition would be, let us say, chaotic.
Another time.
Oh,
I heard
there's Sarah.
Celine was having the entire.
How did I just pass out? Why did I just pass out? What the hell just happened?
It's because you saw Sarah.
Yes.
Beats his squire. He's a sheep.
Whoa.
As a bastard. Extra toes. What a fun, close marrying
fell.
crowd.
I want to dance with her.
Think I can get you to dance with me later?
Me on their precious tiles. That's a good one. Besides, I don't. That's not me, yeah? Couldn't be me.
Any hidden treasures from friends of your little network?
You mean, do any of the servants ferrying tarts between these windy tits hate them enough to give up a stash or two? I'm not saying yes, but wait, yes I am. There's some good stuff hidden around. Keep an eye out.
Making any new friends?
Not likely. I'm watching them watch you. They're all glances and titters. Not sure if they're allowed to like you yet. Pathetic.
Any thoughts on who we're investigating?
The Empress is pretty. It'd be fun to drink and kill stuff with Gaspard. Briala is friggin' funny. Elves, elves, elves. But it's really a pissing match with an old lover. Don't know the rest, but that explains a lot. They're all lying, but Celine's nice to look at. Good thing we're here to save her neck.
Back soon.
Not going anywhere.
Leela's nice to look at. God, she's so gay. So the more you talk to people, the more they approve of you?
Depends. You can pick like conversations that piss people off and stuff like that.
Good. You can be awkward or you can be approving.
I would catch you.
So like, I had an elf on my team, and I had a dwarf. And they got into, and I made a joke that was like a pun about elves, so the dwarf approved and the elf got mad.
Is from her side.
Ah.
Empress Celine is fascinating.
You gotta watch out then.
Yeah, so like Sarah likes stealing from the rich, so whenever I'm with the gay mage, he's from a rich family, he gets mad.
She has an occult advisor, an apostate who charmed the Empress and key members of the court as if by magic. I've had dealings with her in the past. She is ruthless and capable of anything.
You think she's controlling the minds of the court? That's powerful blood magic.
She's worth investigating. Can't be sure of anything here. Both leads point toward the guest wing. It's a promising place to start. I'll coordinate with our spies to see if I can find anything better. I will be in the ballroom if you need me.
Okay, so that's getting interesting.
Just gossip.
You didn't even tell me what the gossip was! No, I'm not going to the Grand Ballroom yet. Let's look for treasure.
You gonna steal?
Try to steal? It's down here. Nothing. I wonder if the court likes me jumping back.
I wonder if it actually registers.
Let's find out. Hurt! 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 Hurt!
You got a court approval of 34 to 100.
Alright, guess I'm going to the
Court
ballroom.
approval.
Lady Fifi and Lady Babette de Lonsec, daughters of the Comte de Lonsec.
Is this it? Just looking at each other and what? I'm waiting for the party to start.
Any hidden treasures from friends of your little network?
I'm not saying yes, but wait, yes I am. There's some good stuff hidden around. Keep an eye out. Not going anywhere.
Perhaps we can speak later, Inquisitor.
Bitch.
must dance with me, Commander. You cannot stand about all evening. I'm afraid not. Thank you.
Can you believe the Inquisition fill its ranks with apostates? Just know
Where's all the hidden treasure?
what were they doing in the Western Approach? It's our base plan.
Get
These
may not
pastries
have been wise
out.
to tend to this. Have you heard from your nephew?
Not since his regiment joined the fighting.
At least Haram Sharaf has such pretty gardens. They're so darling. I took out my brush.
I don't know where the treasures are.
Smile, Commander. You're so handsome with your smile.
He is just as handsome. Inquisitor, did you need something? The sooner we track down this infiltrator, the better.
Do you have any advice?
Orlesian social events don't fall within my area of expertise. There are a few here we can trust. Be careful.
You've attracted a following. Who are all these people?
I don't know. They won't leave me alone.
I take it you're not enjoying yourself.
At this point, the headache I'm developing is preferable to the company.
Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary?
Nothing that stands out. I doubt there's a single person here without ulterior motives. I await your signal.
Look at Lady Cambian's slippers, trimmed with pearls and emeralds, and those buckles. Toss her into the lake and she'll sink right to the bottom. What a disaster. There's a Tevinter assassin on the loose in your
She used to be poor?
on shoes. Everyone needs a hobby. Besides, you can learn a great deal about a person from their clothing. Gold and jewels on a dancing slipper. A slipper is easily lost and finds itself in the dust and dirt. She is unconcerned with the possibility of losing the shoe or soiling it. A vulgar display of wealth. But Lady Cambian's family has recently lost most of its holdings. They have their title, but little else. So, how did Cambian acquire such a grand shoe? What has she done? Who has she bedded? These are all useful questions.
Yep.
No?
Who do you think the Inquisition should support?
What we need most of all is a stable Orlais. Either Celine or Gaspard can give us
Just,
that.
she just like roasted her.
I should go. Be on your guard.
I always am.
Go guard, let me through. It's time to dance.
Did you just grab my bottom?
I couldn't help myself. The only one
What did you just jumped? Well, at least you didn't lose court approval. 34 out of 100. So for some reason you got knocked out for just jumping.
I'm actually really not sure what I'm supposed to be doing. Guess I should check them out.
How do you think they make this caramel from Gregory's coffee?
I'm not sure.
I think they like
milk and sea salt.
The easiest way to make caramel is like cream, sugar, and you just boil it until it turns this color.
Are you married?
Almost like fudge.
How do I get in there?
Have you tried jumping off the ledge outside?
his life to Rosalia, I swore off marriage forever.
Yeah, I guess I gotta go around from outside.
Emilian swept me off my
Have you talked to everyone?
I think so. I still don't know who I'm supporting. Oh, Guinea Buddy. Oh, trophy.
Can't open the trophy
We're
room.
not serving drinks. Bother someone else.
It says it's locked.
Leave us.
I don't trust them.
Interesting. Interesting.
Gaspard is wasting his time. Nothing he does could...
You got anything that needs killing? Because the nobles keep messing with me, and they think I don't know they're doing it. If this keeps up, I'm gonna wear somebody's skull as my fancy little mask.
Look at this with the eyes of a Ben Hasrath and tell me what you see.
What race is he?
It's a mess. Everyone's trying so hard to
Nomadic
hide
bull
that they're
people.
walking around in plumage. Makes it tough to spot the dangerous lies, as opposed to the normal stuff. Oh, but that couple over there with the silver masks, the woman's doing one of the nobles, and the guy's doing two different servants.
What do you think of the masks the nobles are wearing?
They're no good as disguises, and they don't cover the mouth or hide body language.
What?
So
The
they're
one
not
is you
much
mean the
help for
woman's doing
lying.
one of the nobles,
As
the guy's doing
fashion
two different
goes,
servants. Is that like in
I
bed?
don't know.
Yeah.
I've seen dumber.
Okay.
Anything catching your eye?
They've got these candied nuts with some kind of spice on them. It's sweet until you swallow, and then, bam, hot. Also, Ornay has some fine-looking redheads. I go
My
more
God.
for the servants personally. Less makeup. Nothing on the assassins.
You have been completely useless.
Talk to you later, Bull.
I'll just stay here and eat.
Inquisitor Llewellyn, don't head into the servants' wing if you value your neck. Not one else gone in there tonight and come out again.
Our man was supposed to make a pickup in the garden hours ago. Bastards are likely dead by now.
How has no one noticed this blood on the floor?
What the fuck?
Did you hear what Gaspard said to Duke Germain?
This way is closed.
Did the blood trail end or something? Where's the blood
Use the
trail?
main entrance to the ballroom.
There's definitely a pile of blood, like, right there.
Maybe the graphics change. Maybe that's like a glitch. And that's exactly where you need to go.
Did I see you talking to Duke Cyril de Montfort?
I was merely being polite. Unlike some people.
Don't give me that. I've seen the
Philippe
way.
should have returned hours ago, dallying with some serving girl while I deal with Gaspard's vitriol.
Awfully selfish of this filly, running off to play and leaving you with all the work.
I've half a mind to inform the
The
lawyer.
accent.
That would teach him to shirk his duties to roll some elven maid. The night of all nights, leaving me to convey Gaspard's death threats to the council. Wonderful timing, Philippe. Thank you for listening to me, Ryan. You are too kind, Inquisitor.
I know some conspicuous elves.
My lady! My lady Inquisitor!
May we have a word? It is very important. The Empress has sent us with a
Oh,
message
you
for
just went to cutscene.
How can I be certain this message is from the Empress?
We three wear the masks of House Valmont.
They signify that we are public faces of the Empress.
They are also extremely fashionable.
What's the message?
This is so exciting!
What the
Empress
fuck?
Celine is eager to assist the Herald of Andraste in her holy endeavor.
I'm sorry.
She will pledge her full support to the Inquisition
We are
as soon as
also
the usurper
extremely
Gaspard
fashionable,
is
and that's
defeated.
death stare.
Let me guess. All she wants in return is for me to help her defeat the Duke.
Oh, This is not meant as a bargain by any means, Inquisitor.
The support of the Empress is not conditional. It will be yours once the negotiations are concluded.
The Empress is the most skilled diplomat in Thedas. Gaspar is hopelessly out of his depth.
But we have taken enough of your time.
Please, enjoy the masquerade, Inquisitor.
I don't know who the bad guy is yet. I do know it's that elf that I saw earlier. Oh, here's the gay guy.
This is all so familiar. I half expect my mother to materialize from the crowd and criticize my manners.
Is this how the elite of Tevinter carry on?
You could almost mistake this for a soiree in the Imperium. The same double-dealing, elegant poison canapes. It's lacking only a few sacrificial slaves and some blood magic. But the night is still young.
What if your mother were actually here? Where'd we be then?
Short one mage after he's dragged out by his earlobe.
I'm having difficulty picturing that.
Picture me a young boy of 5 years then. She certainly always has.
Have you seen anything I should know about?
So far, this seems like harmless political intrigue. A few murders arranged, some scandals contrived from nothing. Like a homecoming, honestly.
I appreciate that you were willing to come here.
And expose myself to all this exquisite finery and exotic wines?
Not everyone's likely to be friendly. That's all I meant.
It's true. You'd think I smelled of cabbages the way they wrinkle their noses. It's of no concern, but thank you.
The mage used to be 4.
No one notices this. No one notices this.
There's blood. What did that say? Whoa! Exploring the off-limit spaces. Your court approval will drop.
Whoa, Celine and Gaspar are talking about something.
Interesting.
You must be mistaken. No, I'm quite certain it was blood on the tiles. If they're playing the game, they're not doing it very well. You don't leave
Your court approval's dropping.
With Gaspard and that elf woman here, the only one playing to win is Celine.
There's more blood on the floor. Your thing is dropping again. Your court approval dropped 4 points.
Why did I take this?
Why did you take that?
Question. What am I doing, babe?
I don't think the court's gonna approve about your equipment. Oh my god, you're lighting everything.
What am I doing? Not the right time for a puzzle.
Oh my god, it's a pattern.
Some good upgrades. Very good upgrades.
Your court approval is dropping.
Alright, back to the party. How to put this away?
Unequip it? Oh, and it goes away by itself.
And you drop back in.
Gaspard is wasting his time.
Interesting.
Good, your court approval hasn't changed that much. It was
We're
only
not
about like
serving
5
drinks.
points.
Bother someone else.
You look for the elves.
Interesting.
The package is in the guest wing. Upper room.
The one off the garden. Statuette. Leave us.
Interesting.
What are the packages they're talking about?
I don't know. Gotta go find out.
Whoa, you see that skyport?
I wish the mini map was freaking useful and I can tell where I'm going, but no.
Gaspard is wasting his time.
Interesting.
Let me just casually sit on this couch. Wow, not even sit on it, just sit.
Well, that's useful.
If you see a red circle, drop from there.
Well, well, the Inquisitor. Here as a guest of my nephew, no less. How curious.
What can you tell me about the Civil War?
If you're hoping for insight, you've come to the wrong man.
I have two
It's
people
war.
watching me. Hello.
It is
other person.
brutal and terrible.
Who's watching you?
Sometimes necessary.
Someone else?
There's nothing more to say.
Someone's following you?
I didn't know the Grand Duke was your nephew.
He's
How
my
do you know
brother's
that?
eldest boy.
they
Always a
left. I scared
difficult
them all.
child, Gaspard. Never listened, never did what he was told. He was raised a prince. All his life we told him he would be emperor.
Court
It
approval
was his
plus 5.
destiny, his duty. What else should he do with his life if not fight for his destiny?
Have you noticed anything strange this evening?
My niece Florian hasn't spoken to me all evening. That's not like her.
Another time, my lord.
Did you hear what Gaspard said to Duke Germain?
Oh, Whispering Elf is still there.
Germain bore his nephew's spite better than
For
the
a
rest of the
circle.
council.
It's-
See that panic that
Well, well. What's this?
What did you do?
There's something bad going on in this castle. Servants are disappearing.
That's the bell. I should get back to the
How do you
ballroom.
know?
I heard
the Inquisition was here.
Oh, those people aren't there anymore. So when a random piece of blood, these servants are not anymore.
Also, the clues I found, they're all talking
Good
about
to
like,
know.
something secret. I think it's time to dance.
Well, well. What have we here? The leader of the new Inquisition.
Bad
And I
guy.
laugh when the
Hell
color
around
purple
our
drops.
face.
Bad guy.
Delivered from the grasp of the Fade by the hand of blessed Andraste herself. What could bring such an exalted creature here to the Imperial Court, I wonder?
She looks like Liliana.
Do even you know?
Evil.
How do you know?
We may never know. Courtly intrigues and all that.
Such intrigues obscure much, but not all. I am Morrigan. Some call me advisor to Empress Celine on matters of the arcane. You have been very busy this evening.
Yo, she's got black
hunting
hair and
every dark
eyeshadow.
corner of
She also got like 2 birthmarks.
Perhaps you and I hunt the
But
same
yeah, she's pretty hot,
prey.
even if she's a bad.
I don't know. Do we?
You are being coy.
I'm being careful.
Not unwise, here of all places. Allow me to speak first, then. Recently I found and killed
That
an
laugh though
unwelcome
was
guest
really
within
creepy.
these very halls.
She like knocked back her whole
An
instead of her
agent
head.
of Tevinter. So I offer you this, Inquisitor. A key found on the Tevinter's body. Where it leads, I cannot say. Yet if Celine is in danger, I cannot leave her side long enough to search. You can.
If you truly want answers, help me find them.
I cannot. Celine requires me at her side this eve, and evidently for good reason. Proceed with caution, Inquisitor.
I want to make Sarah
Enemies
jealous.
abound, and not all of them aligned with Tevinter. What comes next will be most exciting.
Some shit's about to go down.
She's a good guy. Like, what if she's a bad guy and she's only saying that because she wants to get close to the, Celine?
So this is where all the
This
servants
could be
are
worth
going.
checking out.
We're going missing. Am I gonna put on my equipment? Is it time to fight?
Not yet.
Time to fight! 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 Fight!
Did you know they put salt in the caramel?
I think it was sea salt.
I can like, if you really like let it melt in your mouth, you can get the salt at the end.
Dungeon time! Oh,
There's
crap,
a dungeon underneath.
I don't remember how to do combat in this game.
I remember vaguely that you like target an ally, then you
Caught in the
target an
middle of
enemy,
this crap.
and then you shoot them.
What fully
So, like a bow and
qualified
arrow.
arsehole stops to kill a cook?
Why are we dressed fancy with like gear?
Because you are.
And everyone down here got murdered. What the hell's going on?
Their bodies have been dragged here, that's why there's blood on the floor. Does that mean your court approval will drop? Because you're not on the court, really.
How the hell do I get that?
I don't see your court approval dropping.
Worth a look around, right?
Oh, your court's approval's dropping.
I'm trying to sell a martyr.
Yeah, your approval's dropping. They're like finding out that you're missing.
What was he doing here? This guy's way too fancy to belong down here.
I think the court approval
What's his
though
story?
drops a little bit like
Is that the
slower
Sharon
here.
family crest? What have you been up to, Gaspard?
Time to have a word with the Duke.
Venatori agents!
Yo, she squats like crazy.
How come I'm doing like 0 damage to these people?
Maybe this is too high level for you?
I don't even think it might be. What the hell do I have on?
No, you're gonna die.
Like you see this, I'm doing like no damage, right?
Yeah, no, you're not doing any damage. You're doing no damage. Your girlfriend's dying. Whoa, boy. Yeah, everyone's dying. You guys aren't doing anything. Maybe you shouldn't have took this mission.
Maybe, 'cause I'm not doing any damage.
No, you're not. You're like hitting them with like sticks.
I don't understand.
Do you want me to look it up?
Did I forget to equip everyone?
Like hitting them with their fists. Okay, you do that while I look it up.
Alright, what is going on with my equipment?
I'm looking it up. Dragon Age, what, Inquisition?
Yeah, I didn't have anything equipped.
Oh, I'm serious. Are you serious?
Yeah.
You piece of retard.
How was I supposed to know everything was going to be unequipped?
I know. I didn't know either. That is bull. Well, makes sense now. At least you're high. At least you're leveled up enough for this quest. It wouldn't be fair if you had a high level. Okay. Just equip everyone, and we'll see how like stronger they get. And if it's a little bit stronger, then I guess it's better.
I don't even remember what's good and what's bad. He's a two-hander. Well, what does he use?
So basically they've been hitting with like their fingers, right?
Yeah, I don't know why. I'm gonna forget to take this off, and I'm gonna go into I'm gonna go into the dance floor dressed inappropriately. Oh, why am I using a two-handed weapon? Not a two-hander.
You should like re-equip though.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
It's working?
Yeah, that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, they're killable now. It looks like they're level 16. What level are you?
I think I just died.
I think so too. Yeah, you'd be dead. Oh, your girlfriend's looking up. You got like 2 people in your party who are ready to level up. Hey babe, what level are you?
I don't know. 16?
Okay, cool. You're fine. Everyone else in the court are 16. Iron Bull is level. Your mage and your bull is level 15, so that your characters might be a little bit low level for this area. Every enemy is 16. I think it's fine. So, how much we want to lower your supply?
I'll go back at 30.
Okay.
Once I figured out what I was doing to damage.
That's good. Imagine you went into another battle not knowing what damage you're doing.
Yeah, I should probably put everyone's armor back on.
You mean take everyone's armor off? Oh.
No one's wearing armor.
Oh. Yeah, they're dying.
How mad do you think the court's gonna be if I go back without my fancy gear on?
Wait. I didn't actually check.
How are all these people like dead without anyone noticing?
Oh, that? Yeah, I don't know.
Not like we're being exactly stealthy here.
Not really.
Did it open? Oh, there's more statues? What the fuck?
You need 3 more statues.
I forgot Dorian's actually really strong.
Mm-hmm. The mage.
Oh, that guy's just like staring out the window.
Yeah. I don't know either. I think he glitched out.
Fancy meeting you here. Inquisitor Llewellyn. Slumming in the servants' quarters with the rest of your people, for once. We haven't been properly introduced, have we? I'm Ambassador Briala.
Servant?
Just covered in blood casually.
Ambassador,
What the
is it?
fuck?
Whose ambassador are you exactly?
If the nobility is going to treat elves as if we are not citizens, we may as well have the trappings of a foreign power. You cleaned this place out. Will take a month to get all the Tevinter blood off the marble. I came down to save or avenge my missing people. But you've beaten me to it. So, the Council of Errol's emissary in the courtyard. That's not your work, is it?
He was dead when I arrived.
I expected as much. You may have arrived with the Grand Duke, but you don't seem to be doing his dirty work. I knew he was smuggling his chevaliers. But killing a council emissary? Bringing Tevinter assassins into the palace? Those are desperate acts. Gaspard must be planning to strike tonight.
Are you sure he's behind this? He was too easygoing for a man plotting treason.
Don't let his charm blind you. He's Orlesian. That smile is his mask. I misjudged you, Inquisitor. You might just be an ally worth having. What could you do with an army of elven spies at your disposal? You should think about it.
What do I have to give you in exchange for this army of spies?
Help me, help our people. I know which way the wind is blowing. I'd bet coin that you'll be part of the peace talks before the night is over. And if you happen to lean a little bit our way, it could prove advantageous to us both.
Your blood just came off.
Hmm? My blood just came off?
This is great.
Your blood.
Even the elves are trying to bribe you.
There's so much conniving and backstabbing here. Makes me homesick.
Says I'm standing next to something important. Turn to the main level. Turn to the main level. I wonder if jumping off the balcony is okay to return to the main level.
It's worth a shot.
Oh, it's one way. I'm sure they won't mind if I re-emerge in my battle gear covered in blood.
You should take off your battle gear.
It's fine.
No, I should take off your battle gear. Okay, fine.
Thank you, Inquisitor.
Can I dance with Sarah now?
Sierra or Sarah?
Sarah?
Only if it's in your armor. I don't know, I suggest you take off the armor. I would do it, but if you want to play with your armor
They took
on,
it off for
sure.
me.
Oh, they did, really?
I wasn't gonna
They
take it
cleaned the
off,
blood
but they
off,
took it
too?
off for me.
Interesting.
They didn't let you. The game is smarter than you.
I don't think Gaspard's the bad guy, though. It'd be too obvious.
Inquisitor Lavalin. We met briefly. I am Grand Duchess Florian
I'm
de
on
Chalon.
your side.
Welcome to my
with
party.
that comment. Possible that he's not the bad guy.
Why am I not at all surprised that you want to see me now?
This is Orlais, Inquisitor. Nothing happens by accident. I believe tonight you and I are both concerned by the actions of a certain person. Come, dance with me. Spies will not hear us on the dance floor.
I'm already taken, Your Grace.
Your lover has nothing to fear. This is business, not pleasure. Have the Dalish gained a sudden passion for politics? What do you know about our civil war?
Dancing. Oh.
I assure you, the effects of this war reach far beyond the
You're dancing
borders
with
of
her.
the Elysian Empire.
Perhaps it does. I should not be surprised to find the Empire is the center of everyone's world.
It took great effort to arrange tonight's negotiations. Yet one party would use this occasion for blackest treason. The security of the Empire is at stake. Neither one of us wishes to see it fall.
Did her accent just go away?
Do we both want that, Lady Florian?
I hope we are of one mind on this.
In times like these, it's hard to tell friend from foe. Is it not, Your Grace?
I know you arrived
I just
here
need to
as a
keep
guest
talking
of my
about,
brother
like,
Gaspard.
Game of
I've
Thrones-esque,
been everywhere in the
and then
palace.
people will like me.
You are a curiosity to many, Inquisitor, and a matter of concern to some.
I dance so
Am I the
awkwardly.
curiosity or the concern to you, Your Grace?
A little of both, actually. This evening is of great importance, Inquisitor. I wonder what role you will play in it. Do you even yet know who is friend and who is foe? Who in the court can be trusted?
If I've learned anything, Your Grace, it is to put my trust in no one.
In the Winter Palace, everyone is alone. It cannot have escaped your notice that certain parties are engaged in dangerous machinations tonight.
I thought dangerous machinations were the national sport in Orlais.
This is so dumb.
You have little time.
I'm watching everything on 2x speed.
The attack will come soon. You must
I'm
stop
live.
Gaspard before he strikes. In the Royal Wing Garden, you will find the captain of my brother's mercenaries. He knows all Gaspard's secrets. I'm sure you can persuade him to be forthcoming.
We'll see what the night has in store, won't we?
You'll be the talk of the court for months. We should take you dancing more often.
I'd happily do more dancing, just not with Corypheus.
I promise not to invite him to your next ball.
Were you dancing with Duchess Florian?
More importantly, what happened in the servants' quarters? I heard there was fighting.
I hope you have good news. It appears the peace talks are crumbling.
I don't trust the girl I just danced with. What do you think?
Who's the girl that you just danced with?
Florian.
The Grand Duchess tried to convince me
I don't know.
Gaspard is
Trust
the
no
traitor,
one?
but I'm not sure I buy it.
Florian and her brother are thick as thieves, but she would give him up in an instant to save herself.
Then, the attack on the Empress will happen tonight.
Warning Celine is pointless. She needs these talks to succeed, and to flee would admit defeat.
Then perhaps we should let her die.
You have an idea, Leliana? What Corypheus wants is chaos. Even with Selene alive, that could still happen. To foil his plan, the Empire must remain strong. This evening, someone must emerge victorious.
And it doesn't need to be Selene. She's right.
Do you realize what you're suggesting, Leliana? Sometimes the best path is not the easiest one.
How should I support Briala? I assume she can't be Empress.
She can't. She can, however, be the power behind the throne. With Gaspard. True.
She could never control Selene, not with their history.
So Selene dies and Gaspard takes the throne. Briala would need a way to control him, some kind of leverage.
What did Duchess Florian tell you?
She said Gaspard's mercenary captain is in the royal wing, that he knows about the assassination.
Which could be a trap.
Or a lead. Either way, you should search the private quarters in that wing for clues.
Then get me access, and in the meantime, get your soldiers into position.
At once. Be careful, Inquisitor.
I don't know what's the right choice. I don't like any of the people in this poll.
I'm just watching you though, so I'm not the one making decisions.
Alright, where's Sarah? Sarah, I'm sorry, babe.
Is this it? Just looking at each
Oh
other.
wow, that court approval,
I'm waiting for
71%.
the party to start.
Any thoughts on who we're investigating?
The Empress is pretty. It'd be fun to drink and kill stuff with Gaspard. Briala is friggin' funny. Elves, elves, elves. But it's really a pissing match with an old lover. Don't know the rest, but that explains a lot. They're all not going anywhere.
Okay.
Nothing.
Did you want to say something? I clicked A to talk, and then the speech bubble just disappeared.
I cannot believe you danced
Yeah.
times with Cyril de Montfort.
I cannot believe it.
But I don't think Gaspard's the bad guy. I feel like that would be too obvious. Alright, let's not make the same mistake. Now it tells me open the inventory and equip armor.
Does it really?
Jeez, that would have been nice to know last time.
Oh my god. Yeah, I saw. Managed to beat the enemies you're fighting were meant to like be defeated. Enemies now. Hello?
Yes, babe?
Hi, babe. Nephew.
Sarah, what are you wearing? Are you sure it's dead?
What? Is there something?
Nephew.
Oh, ha ha. Eat it.
Wait. Oh, okay.
Hello? Is anyone there? Somebody? Anybody?
What the hell? Why do statues... Fatal push.
Oh, thank you.
Push.
I hope you're not disappointed I still
I bet he
have
was a
Gaspard.
converted cost of 2 mana.
No, not at all. No one's supposed to be here. Brianna said... Oh, I shouldn't have trusted her.
Brialla told you to come to this wing of the palace.
Not personally. The ambassador can't be seen talking to the
Who's
servants.
Briella?
We get
She's
coded
like
messages at certain locations, but
ambassador to
the
the
order
elves.
came from her.
Elves are considered
She's
like
been
lower class
watching the
people in
Grand
this
Duke
world.
all night. No surprise she wanted someone to search his sister's room.
Maybe
This
Briella's the
room
bad
belongs
guy.
to Grand Duchess Florianne.
It used to. This had been her private room in Halam Shiral since she was a child. But this part of the palace was damaged, and the royal family moved to the guest wing.
Is there anyone else who knows the code and the drop location who could have written those orders?
I don't know. Any of us could do it, but... No. I should have known it was a setup.
This wing is sealed. How did you get in here?
Easy. The door me here. It had to be Brialla.
What were you trying to find in Florianne's old room?
The message didn't say. I should have known it was a setup.
This wing is sealed. How did you get in here?
Easy. The door was unlocked. One of the others probably
It's a
had.
setup.
If there's a reason you distrust Brialla, I want to hear it.
I knew her. Before. When she was Celine's pet. Now she wants to play Revolution, but I remember. She was sleeping with the Empress who purged our alienage.
She was sleeping with the queen?
Would you be willing to testify to that, if I asked?
Absolutely.
Jesus
If
Christ.
the Inquisition will protect me, I'll tell you everything I know about our ambassador.
So
Most
Brialla might be the
Orlesians
bad
would say
person?
that's Celine's scandal, not Brialla's.
Knew it. I did. And I bet the hate made it feel real good.
Go to the ballroom. Find
I didn't hear.
Commander
Oh, wait, hold
Cullen.
on.
He'll keep you safe.
Thank you. Make her protect you, Inquisitor.
Well, I don't understand why you're laughing.
Because Sarah basically
Sierra-
said she
Sarah-
called Brialla being gay.
She called it. No, she called Celine being gay.
Or either one of them. She said Brialla's really funny.
Yeah, Briella's really funny and Celine's got a good body. And it's like Sarah's like, I knew it. Called it.
What's this then? Swapping all the gold leaf with diamonds, I bet.
Good thing I have so much court approval.
Yeah, good you do. What happens when court approval goes to 0?
I don't know. Up, it was a trap.
Inquisitor, what a
It's a setup.
pleasure. I wasn't certain you'd attend. You're such a challenge to read. I had no idea if you'd taken my bait.
I knew it was her. It was her.
I fear I'm a bit busy at the moment, if you were looking for a dance partner.
Yes, I see that. Such a pity you did not save one final dance for
Yeah,
me.
for another dance.
It was kind of you to walk into my trap so willingly. I was so tired of your meddling. Corypheus insisted that the Empress die tonight, and I would hate to disappoint him.
What exactly is in this for you?
The wild, of course. I'll deliver the entire south of Thedas, and Corypheus will save me. When he has ascended to godhood, I will rule all Thedas in his name.
You don't have to go through with this, Florianne. There's still time to
Damn it,
turn
Sarah.
back.
Oh, my dear Inquisitor, you are so naive. In their darkest dreams, no one imagines I would assassinate Celine myself.
Why does she
All I
disapprove?
need is to keep
She likes
you
it
out
more
of
when
the
I'm more like, I'm gonna
ballroom
kick your
long enough to
ass.
strike. A pity you'll miss the rest of the ball, Inquisitor. They'll be talking of it for years. Kill her. Bring me the marked hand as proof. It will make a fine gift for the master.
Weapons ready!
She has a marked hand. Is that in the beginning of the game she had like a mark hand or something?
It's like a mark that I survived. Or demon morph thing.
Everyone has that?
That's why everyone sees
See
me
the
as
the Inquisitor. I see.
I don't know why I thought it was a good idea to summon demons here.
So what's the demon rift? So you killed everything and then you survived and now you have a mark hand. Oh, quarter proofs. Wait, you were dancing with this is the Forain. She's the bad guy. It's not Gaspard. You were right. It's not Liliana either. You know, from Overwatch.
I'm actually gonna die here.
Oh. Uh-oh.
I'm not really sure why we got fucked up.
Overwhelmed? Maybe elemental? It's a lot of bad guys. You're gonna die. You did.
I don't know why we got so messed up.
Who's Orpheus? It seems like Orpheus is a bad guy.
Got to be something here.
Where did it respawn you from the beginning?
I don't remember how to get in that. Oh, it's over here.
What's this then? Swapping all the gold leaf with diamonds, I bet.
Oh, you dropped the court approval. There's another one.
There's more. Alright, everyone's healed. Maybe that'll help this time. Maybe that's what I needed.
Maybe.
let's go get fucked up again. Wait, why is Dorian cursing?
Legion assholes! When I get out of this, I'll punch you like the pigs you are!
Oh, it's not him. I really don't even know what I need all these statues for.
To open the door.
For whatever reason.
Who's yelling? Did you find out?
Inquisitor, what a pleasure. I wasn't certain you'd attend. You're such a challenge to read. I had no idea if you'd taken my bait.
I had a feeling you were mixed up in all this.
Such a pity. You could almost be our Legion, if you were just a little quicker. It was kind of you to walk into my trap so willingly. I was so tired of your meddling. Corypheus insisted
Can you get a little
Empress die
approval from
tonight,
Sarah?
and I would hate to disappoint him.
At this point, I think disappointment was an old friend.
You poor deluded thing. You don't know half of what Samson and I have planned. And now I suppose you never will. In their darkest dreams, no one imagines I would assassinate Celine myself. All I need is to keep you out of the ballroom long enough to strike. A pity you'll miss the rest of the ball, Inquisitor. They'll be talking of it for years.
Yep, she's the one who said
Kill her.
assassinate.
Bring me the marked hand as proof. It will make a fine gift for the master.
I forgot how you just fight the teams. It's really hard. And there's like a certain order you can go and try and make them easier.
Did he like link together? You should kill that one.
I think that one's a buffer.
Yeah, you have to kill the buffer first. Like if you see any electricity, it's funny because you actually told me this when you first played it. He told me how to kill the demons when we first played it. He killed the one, like if you see electricity, kill the source.
Why can't I hit it?
I don't know. I'm not sure if one of demons. What happened?
Just trying to figure out what's going on. Am I doing better this time? I think I won.
A lot of people.
That dressed his tits. What was all that? Were those demons? There aren't any more of those blasted demons coming, right?
Good eye. Those were definitely demons.
Maker bless me. Demons? How could there be demons in the fucking Winter Palace? I knew Gaspard was a bastard, but I didn't think he'd feed me to fucking horrors over a damn bill.
Duke Gaspard lured you out here.
Well, his sister. But it had to come from him, didn't it? And all that garbage she was spewing doesn't mean anything. Gaspard had to be the mastermind.
Tell me everything you know.
The Duke wanted to move on the palace tonight, but he didn't have enough fancy chevaliers. So he hired me and my men. He had to offer us triple our usual pay to come to Orlais. Stinking bunch of cheesemongers.
I need you to tell that to the Empress.
We're after one assassin, right? Should the rest just queue up?
You saved my life.
What the fuck?
I owe you. And Gaspard still hasn't paid me. You want me to talk to the Empress or the court or sing a blasted song in the chantry? I'll do it.
Everyone's trying to kill the queen.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, Gaspard is trying to kill the queen? And Sarah's just jokingly said, oh, if everyone's killing the queen, we should join in. Is that what they just said?
Next, we're gonna find out the queen's suicidal. No one expected her to kill herself. It was the perfect crime.
Yeah.
So this game's actually pretty fun. The problem is there's way too many side quests in this game.
You can't really tell if it's what you're doing is the main quest or the side quest.
Exactly.
Well, you know what? But yeah, the gameplay is there.
I think you would enjoy this.
Really? Yeah, just like dude. Always stay up like in the like.
I'm just looking forward to sharing a game library with you. You know, play whatever you want.
Yep. Yeah, I think the mistake you did with the whole game crystal thing is because you struck the crystal and killing off the demon. Because I think it's like the crystal's health was like low. Did you see the health bar on top?
Yeah.
So it's like you're supposed to destroy the crystal after the health bar goes down.
Where's that stuff?
So
You can unequip your stuff. They're both the bad guys, so with different intentions. Oh, you're
just
still
look
armored.
at me like, huh.
Thank the Maker you're back. The Empress will begin her speech soon. What should we do?
You're so bloody.
The Grand Duchess is the assassin. Don't let her anywhere near the Empress.
Duchess? At once, Inquisitor.
Cole greatly. Sarah approved. Imagine
Let
they
all
disapprove.
gathered attend. Her Imperial Majesty will now address
Everyone
the
approves.
Lords and ladies, as a nation, we mourn our sons and daughters, brothers and sisters, friends and lovers claimed by war. The sky is torn open, our divine is dead, and many fear the end of all things comes upon us. Orlais must stand as a bastion, a bulwark behind which all Thedas may take shelter. So has it stood for 1,000 years. So shall it ever stand. This would not have been possible without the efforts of many. Dear cousin, please step forward.
Grand Duchess, stand down! Now!
These cards
Oh,
suck.
stabbed. Yeah, I know, these guards are like level 111 soldiers. What the fuck? These all guards are like 1-1 soldiers. What the fuck? 1-1 humans.
Yes, Inquisitor.
Who's Cullen?
It's my military leader.
Alright, time for Goose Chase.
Beaten at every turn. You stole the moment of my triumph.
Whoa,
just
she knows
as
how
you
to
stole
bow and
the
arrow.
demon army from Merimond. And now you've chased a defenseless woman into the garden. Are you proud of yourself?
You were about to murder the Empress. We both know you're not defenseless.
True, you never were one to fall for my helpless damsel act. The night is still young.
She's a ninja.
All I need to recover is to kill you, Inquisitor. It's so good
She's a
of you
ninja.
to attend my soiree.
No one told me.
Come back, Florian! Don't you want to dance?
Oh my god, you're gonna have to go through all that cutscene if you die. Come back, Sarian! Don't you want to dance? Don't die, babe. You need to not die, otherwise you have to go through everything all over again.
There's fine. Is she over there? Yeah, she is.
I'm 10 seconds behind. I can tell you what has happened. Did you just miss? What do you do? Whoa. You magic. She's asleep. You're just gonna carry. You're just gonna catch Luke while you're fighting? You're like 2/3 left. She's so stop.
On the walls again! I'm starting to feel slighted!
Hurry, hit her before she disappears again. Oh, you're asleep. Now she disappears. Alright, so you have to do it twice. Babe, is people logging in and out of his Blizzard app? Oh, interesting. My computer's making noise for no. I hear noise. I hear the tone. Oh, good. Look, she's almost dead. Oh my god, she's almost done. She's so high HP with like high defense. What's up?
She's a boss.
Yeah, but she's a human. Why is so human so strong?
She's enhanced by the Demon Lord. She's a ninja.
Not fair. Well, ninjas. You can be a ninja. With Demon Lord, I guess, is valid. You almost did. You almost got her. Good job. Good job, babe. She's not dead on my screen yet, but I'm assuming she's dead on yours. Good job. Not there yet. I just realized she wasn't dead when I said good job.
Definitely says there's a ring right here, but I don't see anything.
There's no courtroom approval. Well, maybe because there's chaos. Do you have an item limit here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I would hoard everything.
It's on the bottom right.
Oh, I see 62 out of 75.
What's planned for tomorrow?
So if you chose... Oh, plans for tomorrow? Oh, I didn't tell you. I'll call you later.
Okay.
Your sister attempted regicide in front of the entire court, Gaspard.
You're the spy master?
Like,
If
after
anyone
this
knew
arc
this
is done,
atrocity
after this
was
mission,
coming, it
I'm
was
gonna go to sleep.
You don't deny your involvement.
I do deny it. I knew nothing of Florian's plans. But you knew it all and did nothing.
I don't know which is better. That you think I'm all-seeing, or that you're trying so hard to play innocent and failing.
Enough.
Both guilty.
We will not bicker while Tevinter plots against our nation.
Pretty much.
For the safety of the Empire, I will have answers.
Did Briella do anything bad? She sent that person there.
Your captain tells me you spent all night sneaking mercenaries into the palace, Gaspard. You intended to attack.
And where did your troops
Oh
come
my
from, Inquisitor?
God. What are you gonna choose?
If sneaking men into the palace is damning, then we are both damned.
I have the word of your mercenary captain. He'll testify that you intended to attack tonight.
Hired thugs. I didn't expect you to stoop so low, cousin.
Don't be naive, Celine. The only difference between a mercenary and a common soldier is a unit.
By all means, continue to protest your innocence, Gaspard. We find this performance endlessly fascinating.
He also murdered a council of heralds emissary. I found the body and his knife in the servants' quarters.
I have done no such thing.
We've all heard enough to damn the Grand Duke.
Thank you, Inquisitor. There can be no doubt of your treason, Gaspard.
No, it seems there cannot.
In light of overwhelming evidence, we have no choice but to declare you an enemy of the Empire. You are hereby sentenced to death.
Of course, Briala helped him betray Orlais.
Don't be absurd.
You had your spies infiltrate the palace servants for entirely
Are you going?
benevolent reasons?
How many of my servants did you kill to replace with your spies?
Even if I did this, you can't touch me.
You had
Not without
agents.
starting riots in every slum and alienage in Orlais.
The elves won't protect her once they know about her involvement with you during the purge of Halam Shiral.
Thank you, Inquisitor, for all your efforts tonight. I owe you my life, and Orlais owes you its future.
Scandal.
You have done a service for the Empire never to
Why
be
is
forgotten,
Cole
my
hating me?
friend. This piece is your doing. You truly are the
I need to
instrument of
rewind this.
Andraste.
Hold on.
Orlais will never forget your part in this. Nor will I. Lords and ladies of the court, the civil war which has plagued us is at an end. The Orlesian Empire is whole again. Those who drove us into war for selfish gain have been dealt with as traitors. Gaspard de Chateau
why
is
does Cole hate
guilty
you?
of treason. He is no longer our cousin and shall never again hold title or land in Orlais. We have lost enough. No more! Now, we can move forward to healing and restoration. In our hour of need, the Inquisition has faced these dangers beside us. It is the honor of Orlais to stand with Andraste's herald to end this crisis. And in ages to come, our children and grandchildren can say that we left them a brighter world. Will you address the court, my friend?
Our enemy is clever. He manipulated the highest-ranking members of the court. If we want victory, we will have to fight him in more ways than one.
We of the court must use our resources. Not every battle is won on the field, but that is tomorrow. Tonight, feast, my friends. Enjoy our victory. There will be many more to come.
I was wrong
The
about that.
Orlesian nobility make drunken toasts to your victory, and yet you are not present to hear.
What did you say?
Do you
she
tire
was a bad
so
guy.
quickly of their congratulations?
she's just hot.
Inquisitor? 'Tis most fickle, after all your efforts on their behalf.
Everyone suddenly wants to talk to me. You, at least, I'm glad to see.
Then I have happy news, as you shall be seeing a great deal more of me. By imperial decree, I have been named liaison to the Inquisition. Celine wishes to offer you any and all aid, including mine.
Can I have her hairstyle?
Congratulations.
I had no idea
Ooh,
you were interested
liaison.
in joining the Inquisition.
The assignment has been given to me, regardless of my personal interest. Celine knows you face an opponent who wields great magical power, which is far more important than her own curiosity. You will require my knowledge if you are to defeat such magic. Regardless, Corypheus is a threat to Orlais and to myself. Thus, I am not opposed to the appointment.
Welcome to the Inquisition, Morrigan.
A most gracious response.
I need her
shall meet
eyeshadow.
you at Skyhold.
Maybe it matches her dress. Maybe that's why.
I wonder what her normal clothes look
Get-
Uh-oh. Jealousy.
Hey you! They brought out the booze and now Delancet is chucking guts into Lord Sumget's helmet. You're missing the fun
Oh
part.
shit, she's jealous.
What's wrong?
What the fuck?
Even if you couldn't tell Briala, I hope we can make life better for Orlesian elves.
She was pretty, but it was her fault for playing, yeah? Never bet if you can't take losing. Speaking of, With enough banana peels, I bet we could race a throne across the whole ballroom.
Sarah, dance with me.
I don't... You be careful, or I will absolutely stomp your pinky.
Is that innuendo?
No, it's up the front.
I will stomp your pinky. Your finger ring? What? I have hots for Morgana. Morrigan? What's her name?
Morgan.
Yeah, I have hots for Morrigan. I want Shadow, maybe because Shadow matches her dress. But I really like her hairstyle, so I'm thinking about that. And her dress, well, I hate her dress because it's poofy, but
Let's see what
it
her
matches
casual
her.
clothes look like.
Sure, okay. That's gonna be a make it or break it for me.
I gotta go talk to Cole and see why he's mad.
Yeah, why is he so mad? Yeah.
The matter is urgent, Lady Josephine.
I am well aware of that, Rebecca.
That's what I understand
We will need
the
them to return to Valro
time
as
period
soon as possible.
for the
There are
culture of the game.
Ordinations. Maker's mercy.
That's quite impossible at the moment. However, I will see to this matter as soon as possible.
My Lady Inquisitor, please, may I have a word with you?
Just when you've solved one crisis, another springs up to take its place.
I am sorry to place this burden on your shoulders, but you are the only one who can help. With the political turmoil put to rest, our minds turn to a single question. The next divine. We cannot answer it without the left and
You should do
right
How Can I
hands of
Help You
divine
before.
Justinia
She would have
V.
improved.
I have already told you, revered mother. Lady Leliana and Seeker Cassandra cannot be spared from their duties.
But surely with the support of the Empire, the Inquisition will not be harmed by the loss of just 2 souls.
Why do you need Liliana and Cassandra?
They were Her Holiness's most trusted advisors. They represent her legacy, her hopes for peace in Phaedas. They could rally the Grand Clerics to follow as no candidate from the clergy has been able to.
Liliana and Cassandra are candidates to become the Divine. How is that possible?
Not yet, but they could be. We need them to be. There is precedent. Other times when clerics remained deadlocked, a successor was chosen from outside the clergy. Lady Liliana and Seeker Cassandra were Justinia's most trusted friends and advisors. Our late divine is still held in high esteem. To honor her, the Grand Clerics might support one of them as successor.
How long does the Chantry need them?
Several months, at least. If one of them is crowned divine, she would not be returning to the Inquisition.
These aren't just any 2 people. They're key members of the Inquisition.
For the sake of
Oh,
Phaedas,
yeah, those
we
things.
must ask you to make this sacrifice.
I'd have to let them just.
This will have to be settled later. The Inquisitor has only just returned and has important business to attend to. You must excuse us, revered mother. Don't let them detract from your victory at Alam-Shiral. We've beaten his wardens and stopped his intrigues. Soon Corypheus will have no place to hide. Colonies
I would have
will
chose
press
let
our
them
advantage.
decide because
Plan
although
our
I'm not a
next
very
attack when
religious
you're ready.
person,
I don't want Cassandra to leave. I'm selfish. Alright, Cole, what's your problem with me? You're not Cole. Where's Cole?
yeah, you are selfish. But yeah, you are selfish. It's like you're sacrificing like basically the religious culture of this time is
But you like
important for like bringing
I
people
enjoy the
together.
company of
So if you don't let
spirits,
that
yes,
happen,
which is
you're
part of
probably
why I
gonna
do
like
not abuse them with bindings.
influence that.
It isn't abuse if I ask.
Yeah,
Not
this guy who
always
likes
true.
spirits. Why is he mad?
Also, I do not practice blood magic, which renders this entire conversation academic. He won't bind me. He's a mage and he likes demons, but he won't help.
Why would you want Solus to bind you?
So I'm safe. If Solus won't do the
What's
ritual to
bind
bind
mean?
me, someone else could.
I have no idea.
Will. Like the Warden mages. And then I'm not me anymore. Walls around what I want. Blocking, bleeding, making me a monster.
Isn't it extreme for Solus to bind you? What if that takes away the part of you that makes you, you?
Helping makes me who I am. I help the hurting. That is what I do. All I do. Am. Me. And if binding you erases your mind? Your consciousness? You wouldn't make me hurt innocent people. I don't want to hurt innocent people again.
I think we need to like release his spirit and then like re-put it in his body so it doesn't go crazy or something like that.
Maybe.
We'll find a way to keep you safe without binding you, Cole.
I have a suggestion, if Cole is ready to listen. I recall stories of amulets used by Raveni seers to protect spirits they summoned from rival mages. A spirit, wearing an amulet of the Unbound, was immune to blood magic and binding. It should protect Cole as well. The resources of the Inquisition could be used to find such a talisman. Good. They will not take me.
Well, that didn't help me figure anything out.
Hey.
You just like accepted a side quest.
What's been going on?
Varric came by to talk. He told me a story about copper marigolds.
Empress of fire in the rain of
I think this is where Sarah hangs out.
The witch? You don't know.
Good to see you.
Lovely. Now in a civilized language?
Lana.
You just left her. You left the dwarf talking about copper and marigolds.
This is not where Sarah hangs out. Sarah might be in my room.
Can you find out if Morgana is lesbian?
Sure.
Actually, no, just let me. I just want to look at her more because I want to figure out style and see if I can replicate. Yeah.
First, let me find out where Sarah is. Oh, she was here.
I like Morrigan's hair a lot, and I like her dress color. You know, maybe dark royal purple, but I think it's because it matches her eyeshadow. Don't like the style of the dress, but it's Victorian style, so it's alright. I'm thinking red dress, red eyeshadow with that hairstyle. Maybe like a sleek red dress, hair up in a style like that. I know I like her because she has layers. Her hair has layers and it's black.
One for
That's
them.
why I like it so much.
For Gaspard, Brianna, the Duchess, and Coryphatus. Right in the dangle bag.
Well, remind me to stay on your good side.
Don't worry, you're sparkling compared to that lot. A cook here, a footman there, What's it matter, right? So long as there's a butt for the throne. A pretty one, sure. But how many lives are worth one empress's arse? Ugh, that place. Should have just thrown in some bees and slammed the doors.
I don't know. You want to stop a party? I think you go earwigs.
I hate those things with their little pinchy butts. Josephine should add that to her paper threats. Concessions, or we unleash the earwigs.
You probably shouldn't have brought her.
Well, that was stupid. Want to go roll around until I feel better?
Why are we even still talking?
Good question. Shut it. Hey you have time?
Oh,
it's not a
roll
question.
around.
Let's go. I've got something I want to do for you. Just come. You won't need your gear and stuff.
Oh, and it just fades off. Okay, cool. You just had it.
I bet, yeah. Come on, let's do it.
Oh boy, what are we doing?
We're eating on a roof.
They're horrible, right? And raisins. Ugh. I freaking still hate cookies.
You know, this is about as
Did you just do it
far from
again?
what I expected as we could get.
Oh.
I got
Oh, I
caught
see.
stealing when I was little, yeah? You get alienage or worse for that, but the Lady Emerald took me in. She was sick and couldn't have children. I had no parents. It worked out. Anyway, she gets a year sicker, so I ask her about cookies. Because mums make cookies. I can pass that down or something. Turns out, she couldn't cook. She missed that talk with her mum. The one she made, she bought and pretended. Ah, right. Well, no, she was a bitch. She hid buying them by keeping me away from the baker. She did that by lying that he didn't like me, didn't like elves. She let me hate so she could protect her pride. I hated him so much, and I hated... Well, she died. And I hate pride. Pride cookies. But this is great, you're great, so I thought maybe me and you could make some, I don't know, us cookies. Because then I could like them again. Oh, it's
What is
stupid.
going on?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. That really awkward transition.
While I'm glad you want this,
Did you see that part where she's about to cry because about the cookies, and then it's like her eyes kind of like rolled back into her head, and the animation was really poor.
I could have made a whole dirty thing about your biscuit. Or muffins. Muffins on the roof. Because tits.
Sarah, this is silly, wonderful fun. Just like you.
That's good, right? Because the roof was a really bad idea. Can't do it
He's
on the roof.
crude.
My
Did you see her laugh?
My roof, my rules.
Exactly.
Oh, I am going to break both.
That awkward smile at the end. I'm flirting.
That awkward smile. My god.
I don't have the strength and abilities to judge a true Grey Warden.
Is the reason why you're wearing that clothes because, like, it really shows off the booty when you run?
No, those are just Inquisitor clothes.
Okay, because
There's
the
a
line in the
large
middle of
fortress,
the
Inquisitor.
shirt.
To think, until recently, this place stood decrepit, occupied only by the desperate and the
To what?
lost. Now it is party to events that threaten to shake the world. I wonder if it is pleased.
Oh god. Babe, she got 10 times hotter.
It sounds like you've heard of Skyhold before.
This
The
fortress was
problem
built
with
upon the remains of
Morgana
a
is
site
that she looks
holy
so
to the
old.
ancient elves.
I don't think I can have hot
They
hair
called
because
it
she's like
Salan,
I don't know,
place
she'd
where
be a
the sky
cougar.
is
Look at her shoulders.
It is said that from here, they reached up to the heavens
Not
to
even
bring
that.
them down to rest. They abandoned it.
I'm not
as
even
did
like
the
looking at her
humans who came
dialogue
after them.
anymore.
Bones laid upon bones,
Okay.
silent until
I
your
want to
arrival.
cosplay her. She has like purple lipstick, purple eyeshadows, purple
I like
shirt.
this place.
Her hair is
I've
high
made it
up there.
mine.
The magic
I'd
in
rather
this place has seeped
cosplay
into the
like a
stones,
female version of her.
protecting it from
I
darkness.
mean, not female, a younger version
Those
of
who
her.
let it fall to
It's already
ruin did
female, what
not
am I
know
talking
what
about?
they possessed.
Well, I heard she's a character in the
You,
first
I
Dragon
think,
Age. She
shall
probably
do
looks
it
different there.
justice. You were kind to
Yeah, I hope
welcome
she
my
looks
aid,
younger.
Inquisitor,
Because right
even
now
knowing
here,
as
she looks
little
so
of me
old.
as you do. I will do my best to aid your cause
Her
with all
bit,
the
and she looks
knowledge
like
at my
she got
disposal.
anything.
This I
Oh, she's a
swear
mage
to you.
though.
I appreciate whatever help you can give us.
Can you explain to me what she's talking
Some
about?
might
Because I'm too
think
busy looking at her
Corypheus a
body.
madman for seeking godhood.
She's explaining
Yet
that
one
this is
must
an
ask,
ancient
what
magical
were
castle.
the old gods? What secrets of
Is
theirs
that it?
did the ancient magisters know? What I fear, what all should fear, is not that Corypheus believes he can succeed. 'Tis that he actually may.
Okay, I got it. I need to wear her. I need her outfit.
I understand you have spared the Grey Wardens from destroying what goodwill was
I wonder if I
left.
should get my eyebrows like
Tis
her.
good of you, considering the weakness Corypheus exploited was their
More,
own doing.
more again. Okay, I'm
Still,
looking her up.
should a true archdemon one day arise,
I
it will no doubt be
need
needed.
a new window.
Or so they would have us believe.
I'd like to know more about you.
Ah, yes. Whence comes the mystery woman slinking her way into the Inquisition's ranks? Once I was an apostate, living well away from the banal influence of the Chantry in the Kakari Wilds. Then came the Fifth Light, Darkspawn, and I left Ferelden for the Empress's court. 'Tis certain the nobles of Orlais breathe a collective sigh of relief that I am now here.
I'll leave you to the garden.
Until next time, then.
Oh my god, I need a cosplay. I need a cosplay. Oh my god, there's cosplay. Okay, so what was she talking about?
First, this wasn't my idea. It is an issue born of titles and heir apparency
The little shawl she's wearing is like a scarf.
Halam Shiral is having difficulty freeing trade routes formerly controlled by Duchess Florian. Had she been tried, her assets would be forfeit and considerable bureaucracy avoided. So they ask that we judge her.
I'm judging her dead bodies.
What?
This is supposed to make sense. I'm judging a box.
That was the time allotted for rebuttal. Her crimes negated any claim to... Forgive me, there is an odor.
I call for rehabilitation. The skull shall do public theater about the evils of evil. I also judge the box. End table for orphans.
That's quite enough, Inquisitor. Point taken.
Cole's no fun.
Approves, 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 disapproves, disapproves.
All the jokester people like magic.
What?
All the less serious people liked it.
Okay. More Oregon's outfit. Wanna explore. think it would look nice on me. Eyeshadow, make it done like that. I hope we got parts looks or anything like that. I don't know, what do you think, babe? Who do you want me to cosplay from Dragon Age? I thought Morrigan really stands out, so I might consider her. Am I gonna go to sleep soon?
If you want to. Wanna go to sleep?
Sure.
What do I do with these?
What's with scalding?
Why is the formal attire so strong?
Hmm. Hmm. Wait, I need to know if Morrigan's lesbian.
This is what's important
Oh
to you.
my god. Huh?
This is what's important to you.
Yes. Yo, she's got a specialization. Oh my god, she just got hotter to me.
What?
Do you know you want to know what her specialization is?
What?
Shapeshifter. You can like oh my god. It's such I don't know why it's hitting me so hard. I need to know what sexuality is.
Why does it say mage only? I thought mages can't wear this.
Oh my god, where does it sell? I need more stats. Where is the stats? Oh. Oh.
I don't actually know. That's better than what I already had.
Oh my god, she is like a Morrigan is a nature lover, and she is a shapeshifter from the first game.
Maybe we should check if the first game's on sale.
Give me that one!
You're right there, babe.
No. Babe, what's a warden?
That's really complicated more. I forgot most of it. Why?
Nothing. No. No. No.
What is going on?
So you know Cassandra only has a preference to only. Cassandra has only preference to males.
Yeah. I unfortunately learned this.
Yeah. Sarah's any female.
An Iron Bull is anyone, male or female.
Any Iron Bull is anyone, yeah. Joseph, well.
Yeah, babe?
Hold on for. Wait, I'm not done reading yet. Oh. Do you want to know spoilers on that? The romanceable characters? You want to know spoilers on romanceable characters?
Sure.
So, you can't, in Drah-gan Inquisition, can't. However, sorry, that cut off. Cannot romance with Morrigan. In this game. You can romance with other people, but in this game, specifically Inquisition, Morrigan is not available.
Okay.
Will you not consider it, Lady Cassandra?
However, Morrigan is romanceable in the other game.
They will debate until
1 or 2.
And you
I'm looking
think
at it
I
right now.
would make them agree? I've heard enough for one day, Mother Giselle.
I believe it's the same
Talk to her, your worship.
I think.
Origins?
Let me see.
The fun never ends in Skyhold, does it? The Inquisitor was hilarious.
Yeah, I think
That's what they'll
I think
say one day.
Origins.
You watch. I assume you've heard that Leliana and I are both candidates
Yeah,
to be
Dragon
the next
Age
divine.
Origins.
Because of what happened at Halam Shiral, of course.
Yeah.
The Empire favors you. Thus, everyone close to you. So now the Chantry bandies our names about without even asking us first.
Bit terrible though. If I were to ever get the first game, Dragon Age Origins, I'm
How
gonna
can
be
you
sad.
and Leliana be candidates? You're not even priests.
She's males only.
Amar the Third was sister to
I'm gonna have
Kiandra,
to play as a male
and
thing. I'm
Galatea
gonna have to play as a male figure.
Leliana and I were, at least, part of the Chantry hierarchy.
I need to play as a male
Would be
character.
accepted.
If I were to ever get this game. Oh my god! From the first game, she has like short
If they'll pick
bangs.
non-priests, why
And
am I
now
not the
her bangs got longer.
Because they don't
Remember
know
when I
what
said that
you
she has
are,
layers?
and they're frightened of you. A weight such as
Yeah,
yours
yeah.
will
So
break
in the
Sunburst
first game,
throne
her
and
bangs are
tear
like
the
up to
Chantry
her
to
eyes.
pieces. I
And now
just
her
don't
bangs
know
are
why
actually
they
like
believe
down to her
Leliana
cheeks.
or I would be any better.
If you don't want it, then tell them so.
Oh my god.
Surely it was never
I need
meant to
her.
be like this. The Chantry, the Circle of Magi, the Templars. This cannot be what they intended when it all began. The Chantry should provide faith, hope. Instead, it cannot veer from its course, even in the face of certain death.
I'm surprised to hear you of all people say that.
Oh? Am I not the same woman who declared the Inquisition against the Chantry's wishes? In all my years as a Seeker, I did what I was told. My faith demanded.
Yeah.
But
I feel
now
disappointed.
my
It's like
faith demands something
knowing
else.
Cassandra straight
I
and then
see with better
Morgana
eyes.
is straight. And I'm like, fine, okay.
Many extraordinary things have happened to get us to this point.
I'm not so certain. I think it has been a long time coming. Did you know Varric is Andrastian?
Not only that,
Blasphemes
I
with
have
every
such
second
hots for
breath, But
Morgana
deep down he believes
because
his heart is
she's a
virtuous.
shapeshifter,
But
and
he
it's
would
like,
never step
oh my
foot in a
god, I want to
Chantry.
be her right
It
now.
should be the first place to
She's
the
a
virtuous
witch,
turn.
but she's
It
a
needs to
shapeshifter.
change.
And I've always played
Perhaps I must
shapeshifter
be the one
druids
to
in
change.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Your determination is admirable.
I do nothing that is not worth doing with all my heart.
It's your most attractive trait. You're not the only candidate. What about Leliana?
Liliana says she wishes to follow
Awkward.
Justinian's legacy. But she and I remember a different person. Justinian knew her fellow clerics and the people would
Awkward.
only accept so much change.
As long as Sarah doesn't
Liliana
hear,
would
it's
cast
okay.
it all aside and start over, I think. And that would be chaos for us all.
So this is your new crusade?
I've agreed to nothing yet.
And if the Chantry calls on you?
Then I will do whatever I can, for as long as I can. I suppose I should
You're gonna
not
have to
be so
lose Cassandra.
concerned. The clerics speak my name for now, nothing more. For now, restoring order and stopping Corypheus remain our priority.
Hey, Cole. I hate you.
Pickle?
Cole. He always hates all the decisions I make in this game. He's a hater.
Worship.
Why? What's wrong with Cole?
He's a spirit. He doesn't like decisions I make. I always piss him off somehow. You know, every decision I made, Cole disapproves.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, why? I don't see what's wrong with it.
It's time to plan our next
Why don't you
attack.
just get him
What's the
binded?
state of
I
the
think
Inquisition?
like that
We're well
basically
loved in Orlais. Say the
Briala
words
got
and Empress
executed.
Celine will send her support.
And your actions at
Why?
Adamant denied
He wasn't like
Corypheus'
death.
army of pet demons. With Orlais's support, our numbers match his. Corypheus' followers must be panicking.
My agents agree. Our victories have shaken his disciples.
Perhaps they'll rethink following the Darkspawn Magister from the dawn of time. Where is Corypheus now?
After you dealt with the Duchess, Corypheus uprooted his major strongholds. He's moving south to the Arbor Wilds. His army clearly wasn't prepared to flee. Our victories have them on the defensive.
Hey babe, it's 12:30. You should go to sleep.
Uh-huh.
They've terrorized Thedas long enough. We end them now. If Corypheus is hiding in the Arbor Wilds, that's where we'll go.
But what is Corypheus doing in such a remote area?
His people have been
I don't-
ransacking
the
Elven
PC.
ruins since Haven. We believe he seeks more. What he hopes to find, however, continues to elude us.
Which should surprise no one. Fortunately,
I think I gave you the
can
last card I
assist.
have, but it was too big for your computer. I think you might need a low power one.
Oh my god, it's Morgana.
You have my attention, Lady Morrigan.
What Corypheus seeks in those
sure.
Forgotten Woods is as ancient as it is dangerous.
Come over and talk to him, see what he says.
Which is?
Tis best if I show you.
Maybe there's like an adapter or something you can buy.
This
No, Morgana!
is an
No, I
illuvian,
need you! Come
an
back!
elven artifact
Oh yes,
from
hold
a
her.
time long
Yes.
before their empire was
Yes.
lost to human greed. I restored this one at great cost, but another lies within the Arbor Wilds. That is what Corypheus seeks.
This belonged to my people.
I found legends of an elven temple within the Arbor Wilds, untouched. It proved too dangerous to approach, and thus I turned elsewhere to find my prize. If Corypheus has turned southward, he could succeed where I failed. The Illuvian would be his.
What does it do?
A more appropriate question would be, where does it lead?
Babe, you have Dragon Age Origins in your library.
Do I? I actually forgot if I own it or not.
Babe, it's right here. Like right below Dota Test 2. Dragon Age Origins.
Okay.
Right above games.
It's more tactical than this one is.
Wonder if this is gonna kill my connection.
Hello? Well, Gigabyte is also a company name, so it might just be the name of the maker.
What do you mean?
If this place once had a name,
Who's
it
Gigabyte?
is long
Oh, you're talking on the phone.
Yeah, but I always thought the problem with your computer was memory management, not the video.
I call it the Crossroads. A place where all Illuvians join, wherever they might be.
Is this place dangerous? It feels...
Unnatural, yes. We are, however, in no immediate peril. The ancient elves left no roads, only ruins
Yeah, well, that
hidden
shouldn't
in
be running on
far-flung
your
corners.
GPU.
This is how they travel between them. As you can see, most of the mirrors are dark.
I think I remember at some
broken,
point I looked
corrupted,
into it, and there was
or
a way to try to
unusable.
fix it, but it
As for
involves
the rest,
like registry edits
a few
that
can
were
be
done.
opened from this side, but only a few.
Yeah, I guess, but you gotta look up your model of PC and see what cards are compatible with it. Yeah, but what if the same model ends up not working? Or I guess you can just look up what kind of connector that is and buy something with the same connector. Yeah, so find out. No. Just find out what kind of connection it is on the motherboard, what kind of PCIe, and then you can just buy another one. So the card Dad gave you has the same connection, but it's just too big to fit in the case. Yeah, check the ones that came with your old PC. Sorry about that. Hello?
Hi. I'm just looking at Morgana's hair.
How did you find
Morrigan's
out
hair.
about this place?
My travels
figured
have led me
comic
to many
character.
strange destinations, Inquisitor.
You know,
Once,
not now,
they
but
led
later.
me here. It offered sanctuary.
Sanctuary?
Not all the mirrors lead back to our world. The ancients were nothing if not resourceful.
If they don't lead back to our world, then...
Places between, like this one. I can describe it no better. For a time, I was safe from those who hunted me, but only for a time. One cannot remain in between forever.
What do you mean, a few can be opened from this side?
Some of the Illuvians have been left unlocked, like doors accidentally left ajar. All others are closed. They can be opened only from beyond.
Opened how?
With a key.
I suppose you have such a key.
The key can be many things. Each Illuvian is different. I have knowledge as well as power. Often that is enough.
Corypheus wants to come here.
This is not the Fade, but it is very close. Someone with enough power could tear down the ancient barriers.
And enter the Fade in the flesh, like Corypheus wanted to do with the Anchor.
He learned of the Illuvian in the Arbor Wilds as I did. He marshals the last of his forces to reach it. You have made Corypheus desperate, Inquisitor. We must work together to stop him, and soon.
You know what's really funny? Hello?
Yes?
You know, if you played the first Dragon Age version, if you were to see Morrigan, you would have like freaked out and fangirled and fanboyed. But it's funny because like you didn't play the game, and you didn't know her, so you like distrusted her the first time.
Yeah, and there's a lot of characters in this game who are characters from the other two.
Yeah.
Like, you can actually import your character from Dragon Age 2, and they play a big part of the story in Dragon Age, in this Dragon Age.
Oh shit. Wow, that's crazy.
Only I heard very bad things about Dragon Age 2.
That's fine then. You don't have to play it. How's Dragon Age Origin? Is it a good game?
I've heard very, very, very good things about it.
Very, very what?
Very good things about it.
Very good, right?
You should go ahead and install it.
Install it. It's gonna or slow it down.
Leave it installing as you go to sleep.
Yeah, I'll install it when I play Skyrim tomorrow morning. So, Dragon Age Origin is good, but Dragon Age 2 is bad.
And this one has its ups and downs. This one's good if you ignore all the crap.
Okay, gotcha. Oh my god.
You seem to enjoy yourself at the Winter Palace, Liliana. Or was that part of the game?
Perhaps it was both. Inquisitor?
What does it say it requires time?
I can like have my agents do different things, and they have different approaches to doing it. And it affects the outcome.
Okay.
Inquisitor. I have requests for information on your lineage from a few interested parties at the Winter Palace.
Andraste, preserve me. Feel free to use those requests as kindling.
No, I shall take them. I want to know who pines for our commander. We can use this to our advantage.
I'm not bait.
Hush. Just look pretty.
What's Inquisition perks?
They're like, when I do a lot of these little missions, I get points, and then they affect like my combat or my ability to negotiate, stuff like that.
Okay.
So like when the first major story event in this game happened, my castle was really well prepared because I did all these quests. So
If you don't do them...
I'd be caught off guard. I wouldn't like have the army ready, or I wouldn't have enough information.
Oh. What time are you gonna go to sleep, babe?
Never. I'm actually not sure I'm supposed to go.
Huh?
I'm actually not sure I'm supposed to go now.
What do you mean?
Like where the next part of the quest is.
Oh. I thought you meant like you're not sure if you want to go to sleep. You're not sure where you want to go.
Why is there a cutscene this time? It wasn't before. Oh, because I went to another place.
I don't know. There's no cutscene. It's just a loading screen.
It was interesting to see how much has changed in Halam Shiral. And so little. Madame Méprise is a fixture. The sun will grow cold before she retires.
So how many games are in the Dragon Age series?
3. This is the 3rd. As far as I know.
Okay, then I think I'm only gonna invest my time in Dragon Age Origins.
Yeah, we'll see if you like it.
Yeah, because if you said the first one's the best one, and the third one's okay, and the second one is pretty bad, then
Orlais is focusing on
yeah,
rebuilding.
I'll play it.
There is still trouble in the Dales.
I'll download
We've
it
had
tomorrow
no
morning.
news from the Exalted Plains for weeks.
Look like hello. Sorry, it lagged. How come the animations in this game sound like they're, look like they're from like Mass Effect Andromeda?
Same company.
Really?
This is it.
Oh.
Power, because I just wasted all my power. Oops.
From where?
I messed up.
All right.
Where'd you waste your power in?
Unlocking a side area. I guess I'm going here.
Ooh. How do you get power?
Doing like side quests and stuff.
Okay.
Let's take these guys out.
Why are you equipping so?
Try to play different people. They have different conversations.
Ah, I see.
Like Solus is a very serious elf, so he gets into fights with Sarah.
Sarah's a very goofy character. Like cookies. She wants to bake.
You know, have sex on rooftops.
Alright. Before this quest begins, I think I'm just gonna stop. Because I don't want to be stuck watching.
Okay, babe. You said you wanted
Right?
to call me?
About tomorrow's plan.
Okay, what's up?
I'm gonna stop the stream.